Miranda Gonzalez getting the start, highest strikeout total we've seen from him. What was kind of contributing to that tonight?
Well, he didn't have great fastball command, had to rely on a lot of secondary stuff, which had a great, plus curveball, plus changeup. And then, he used the fastball, but he just didn't have the location, the usual command with it. But he was out there battling. He probably had to rely on the secondary stuff more than he wanted to. But, then again, he kept us in the ball game and, struck out a lot of guys. And, he kept us in the ball game. He was competing well, I thought.
And then, again, Lucas Urzek for them being a tough out in the lineup. What has he done so well the last couple nights?
Well, he's had good series against us. 10 games here, I don't know what the numbers reflect. I know he's hit a lot of home runs, 5 or 6 homers against us. Big night tonight for the kid. He told me over there at third base, I broke 2 bats all year and both of them tonight, but they were both base hits. So, that's the way it goes. But, we're going to attack him a little bit differently. He's had a good run here in Jacksonville.
And your team only able to get a couple runs across. What was sort of the difficulty tonight?
Well, we hit some balls on the screws with nothing to show for it. We never really got anything going offensively. We were a little flat, I thought, tonight. Supak kind of kept us off balance. He pitched a little backwards and advantage counts and threw breaking balls, and that's how he ran up his strikeout total. But we were out there giving it what we had left, and heading into the off day, I thought it's been a long homestand. We've worked hard on the homestand behind the scenes too with extra work.
Yeah, and you guys played the Shuckers tight really all year. What sort of made this a larger score in the end?
Well, the big inning and a couple long balls and a couple hot hitters. They squared some balls up and some extra base hits to push runs across. But it's a good team. And we knew we were in for it, but I think, from a development standpoint, I thought we played them well this series instead of beating us up all year. They've been tight games, and like I said, we put in a lot of work behind the scenes with all the extra work, with the infielders, outfielders, and all the hitting on this homestand. So hopefully this will get us going. You
got Brian Miller back in the lineup today. What did you think of his return?
Yeah, he was out there. Millsy had some good at-bats. He's a little rusty. He took 3 days off. You go to a wedding, he kind of unplugged. But, he's going to be right back in there. And, between, the outfield, pretty good outfield out there. They should run down a lot of balls.
Well, Randy, again, thanks for joining us, and best of luck in the next series in Pensacola.
Okay, thanks, Marco.